Here's tonight's 9 at 9. A 72-year-old inmate at the Bexar County Jail has died. The sheriff's office says David Watts had an apparent medical episode. Watts was found unresponsive around 2:30 Monday morning and died about a half hour later. The Bexar County medical examiner now working to figure out the exact cause of death. Watts was in jail on a charge of indecency with a child. Police are investigating a murder on the South Side Sunday night. 46-year-old David Kalunga was found shot in front of a home on Shemya Avenue last night. He died shortly after. Police say that family was inside the home at the time, but no one saw who shot Kalunga or knows why. 2 jewelry store robbery suspects in Houston shot by the store owner. Police say 4 men went into that store and began smashing jewelry cases, but they quickly ran back out when the owner pulled a gun and started shooting. 2 of the robbers were hit, one in the hand and the other.
That's what the police told me, yeah, that one of them got shot in the butt.
All 4 were caught a few miles away. A 73-year-old Texas woman is having to fight to prove that she's not dead. Sherry Ellis of Houston says the Social Security Administration mistakenly declared her deceased. She learned about it when her bank card got declined. Ellis then went to a Social Security office to try to clear up the mistake.
Y'all use my Social Security number on a deceased person on their death certificate. And I said, I am not deceased.
Ellis says her Social Security check, Medicare, and secondary insurance were all put on hold because of the error. 2 arrests have been made in the case of a missing Atlanta college student, Alexis Crawford, who was found dead over the weekend. Atlanta police arrested Crawford's roommate, Jordan Jones, and Jones' boyfriend, Barron Brandley. Both 21-year-olds are accused of murdering Crawford and dumping her body.
To Alexis's family, our hearts go out to you. I am so truly sorry that we could not provide you with a better ending.
The medical examiner says Crawford died of asphyxiation. Some scary moments for passengers on a plane that slid off the runway at O'Hare Airport in Chicago this morning. A spokesperson for the airline says that after the plane landed and began turning off the runway, it hit some ice, and that caused the slide. The Federal Aviation Administration says some of the plane's landing gear collapsed. No one was hurt, but the FAA will investigate. A mysterious smell forced the evacuation of an assisted living facility and sent 2 people to a hospital in North Carolina. At first, the smell was reported as a gas leak, but officials said it may have been coming from a chemical being used near the building. 2 employees were sent to that hospital, but they were released shortly after. Boeing remains optimistic that its 737 MAX jets will fly again by the end of the year. The planes have been grounded by authorities around the world since March because of 2 fatal crashes that killed 346 people. Those crashes have been tied to an automatic safety system on the plane. Boeing says it's working around the clock to find a fix. SPACEX is 1 mission closer to providing internet service to Earth. 60 satellites lifted off from Cape Canaveral today on board a Falcon 9 rocket. Those satellites will make up part of the company's STARLINK internet constellation, but the first users of that internet could be in the southern U.S. by next year. To read more about these 9 stories, go to ksat.com/news@9.